How can men make big, lasting, positive changes to their lives? And specifically, how can new men, young men, do so? I'll tell you how. If there's a tension within you, a tension between who you are now and who you know you can become, this is for you. If you know there is great potential for your future, you just need help unleashing it, this is for you. I want to do two things with this talk. First, I want to show you that you need a transformation. You need a fresh start on your life. Second, I'm going to give you the exact path, the specific tool, the best tool available to you to begin to transform your life starting in this very moment. Are you ready? Scott Russ here from the New Men channel. Please take a moment right now to subscribe to this channel. It will become an important tool for you in your life. Now, when it comes to changing our lives for the better, there are two types of changes we can make. There are incremental changes and there are transformational changes. Incremental changes and transformational changes. Incremental means small, gradual improvements over time. Now, most changes to just about anything are incremental. They happen with one small change at a time over time, and eventually all those little changes add up to something significant. Transformational changes are different. They are not slow and gradual improvements. Transformational changes are massive changes that occur at once and affect every other area. And as it is applied to your personal life and personal development, you are transformed and almost become a different person, and it affects you in every other area of your life. Now, you may not be transformed physically right away, but your mindset and the way you think about yourself and your life are radically changed the moment you are transformed. When you recognize that you need a big change in your life, incremental changes won't work. You need a transformation. You can then support that transformation with incremental improvements in the areas of your life that need improvement. So, if you want to become a positive person who has passion and hope for your future, you must be transformed. If you've been a little lost, lonely, or lazy, you must be transformed. If you want to change the direction of your life to become a more healthy and active person, if you want to fuel your ambition and to get everything you can out of your life on earth, you must be transformed. Small changes don't work to turn your life around. I bet you've discovered that by now. So let's get to work on transformation, your transformation, starting right now in this moment. You can do it. All right, let me share a story. Actually, this is a new story. I'm going to read this for you. It's a new story entitled "Missing Woman Finds Herself After Intense Search." The story is entitled "Missing Woman Finds Herself After Intense Search" by reporter Casey Glenn. A woman who went missing in Iceland over the weekend was reportedly found safe and sound by herself. According to the Reykjavik Grapevine, the not-so-missing woman, a tourist, even participated in the intense police search over the weekend near the Elja Canyon in the country's southern volcanic region. Now, the mix-up apparently occurred when, during a sightseeing trip Saturday, the woman broke off from her tourist group and changed clothes, the Reykjavik reports. When she returned to the bus in a different outfit, the rest of her group did not recognize her. Then, when a description of the missing person, quote unquote, was offered, Asian in dark clothing and speaks English well, the woman seemingly did not recognize the description as of herself. And so she began in the search with others. The Coast Guard had been preparing a helicopter to help in the search, the Iceland Review reports. Hours later, around 3 a.m. Sunday, the search party finally realized that, alas, the woman they were searching for, had been with them all along, and the search was called off. The chief of police reported that the woman simply did not recognize the description of herself and had no idea she was missing. I love the quote from the police chief. The woman had no idea that she was missing. Let me ask you, have you been searching for yourself? Do you feel as though something is missing inside you? Now, here's my application because you might be just like the woman in the story. A group shared an experience. They toured a volcanic region together. Nice. But everything took a twist when one member of the group left the others and changed. She changed her clothes, and this obviously changed her appearance to the others rather significantly. And then when she returned to the group, neither her nor the group recognized her because she had changed. Do you see the key word? Changed. Now, do you remember a time or an experience like this in your own life when you left a group and were changed apart from that group? And when you returned, no one recognized you in comparison to who you were before you left? Of course, I mean more than changing clothes. I'm referring to the times in life when you are transformed from the inside out. Now, this happens when kids go to summer camp or young adults go to military boot camp or away to college. Spiritual awakenings are transformational. It happens when you take a personal retreat, when you have an unexpected accident or a medical crisis. Those transform us. Transformation can sneak up on you. A song or a poem that changes you, a story or a movie. And yes, of course, when we go on a long trip or journey. Some of our most significant personal seasons of change occur when we take leave for a while from our normal lives and our normal friend groups and are transformed. This transformation multiplies and is contagious when we return to the group and others see our transformation. Now, it might take them and us a while to figure out how significant the transformation has been, but there is no going back. So again, I love the quote from the chief of police that the woman simply did not recognize the description of herself and had no idea that she was missing. Let me ask you again, have you been in search of yourself? Look, I want you to be changed. You must be transformed. I want the change to be so radical that no one recognizes the new you compared to the old you. That's metamorphosis. Caterpillar, cocoon, butterfly. You see, the boring old caterpillar must break away from the world around him. He builds a temporary cocoon, a sort of shell, and it is in that unseen place that the metamorphosis occurs. And once completed, and only when it fully completed, because the process cannot be rushed, the boring old caterpillar flies away with beautiful and dazzling wings. Are you ready to enter your own journey of recreation that you might grow wings and fly? I know you are. Listen to me. If you want to improve your life and your situation, and I know you do, and if you want to reach greater success and expect more of yourself and realize your potential, you need real transformation. You can change your mindset. You can change your body, your spirit, your relationships, and your career in one fell swoop. And it begins with making a decision right now to be a new person, a new man. Let's mark this day in your history as the beginning of your life transformation and get to work on your whole life. This is your transformation declaration. Metamorphosis, caterpillar, cocoon, butterfly. The only path to transformation from caterpillar to butterfly is the cocoon. We stop. Recognize where you are right now and who you are right now, and rethink your entire identity and relationships. Then as you put the concentrated effort in, your wings will unfurl and you will fly to new heights. All right, I promised you that I would provide you with the details. A clear system you can implement into your life starting right now that will change you. And here it is. These are those incremental steps that you will take in support of your transformation declaration. All right, let's go. I'll begin by handing you the tool that can change your life like no other. If you use this tool consistently, it will give your life greater joy and meaning. That's a bold statement, but it's true. This is that tool, a notebook and a pen. Yes, the tool has two parts, a notebook and a pen. You will begin the habit of keeping a journal. It is easy. Look, a journal is simply a notebook that you write in every day to do three things. First, dream about your future and set your future goals. Second, write out daily plans and strategies to meet your goals. And third, assess your ongoing success in meeting those goals. In this process, you'll get to know yourself and grow yourself more than any other tool will enable you to do. Now, I know that you have done I have to do a little explaining because I bet many of you think that journaling just is not for you. You think, I'm not a writer. I've tried to journal before. I don't know what to write. Is this a diary where I puke my feelings onto paper? Is this childish stuff about rainbows and unicorns? No, it isn't. You will write about your life. You will make goals and meet your goals. You can and you must, and I will tell you what to write about. On the habit of daily journal, you must make it a priority every day. I really would like you to do it in the morning before work or school or any big commitments. It will make you better all day long. If you can't journal in the morning because you have early commitments, okay, just block it into your schedule every day. First step, get a notebook and dedicate it only for your journal. Don't use it for anything else. I'd like it if you use a new or unused notebook if possible. And don't use an electronic device. Don't type your journal into your phone or laptop or tablet or anything else. It must be handwritten. Your goal every day will be to fill one page in your notebook. Just fill one page. Just write and fill that one page. If you aren't super confident in the habit of writing and are not much of a writer, that's okay. Just get a smaller notebook so you have a little less writing to do each day. I've used this one before, it's much smaller. Maybe a 5 by 8 inch notebook is reasonable for you, or a larger 8.5 by 11 if you're more of a writer. Your goal will be to simply fill one page each day. This will change your life. All right, so what should you write? There are 3 things you will write about. First, you will write about your personal vision of your future life, your personal vision for your future life. You'll dream about who you can become, who you will become, and you will dream about what you will do with your life. This is the first phase, the vision phase. What kind of man do you want to become? Dream a little. And this is for every area of your life, every area. So we have to build a little framework here quickly. There are 3 areas in every person's life, including yours. The 3 areas of our lives are our personal lives, our relationships, and our professional life. Our personal life, our relationships, and our professions. Your personal life is everything about you as an individual, your body, mind, and spirit. Now, you need to take greater control and responsibility for your own life. Care for your body and your physical health, your mind and how you think about yourself and the world around you. Use your mind to craft a plan for your life. And then there's your spirit. This is the part of you that longs for more of this life than the ordinary. That part of you that wants to be a part of something special and to influence others for good. So this is the first area of your life, your personal life. Next is your relationships. Everyone you interact with, your family, your neighbors, your friends, your coworkers, schoolmates, your romantic relationships, everyone. You can dream about the ideal relationships for you, your ideal friends, your ideal romantic partner, your ideal future family, your future business partnerships and collaborators. And you can build a plan to become the kind of man who can establish those relationships. Be the best friend you can be, the best partner and husband you can be, the best father you can be. You can address every relationship in your daily journal. And the third area of your life is your professional life. This includes work, but there's also more. Look, your professional life is all of the ways that you add value to the world around you. The more value you add professionally, the greater recognition and rewards you receive. The more value you add to your company, the more you will be rewarded. The more lives you improve through a cause that you're passionate about and serve, the greater satisfaction you will receive. This means that the more you grow your skills, education, experiences, and influence, the more valuable you'll become to others and the more they will rely on you. Helping a local nonprofit or being involved in a community group is adding value. So the 3 areas of your life, personal, relational, and professional. With your journal, you will dream about your future in all 3 areas. What kind of person will you become? What do you want to do? What do you want your body to look like? How do you define health? What type of relationships do you want to build? You have more control of your relationships than you think you do. Love your parents and family better. Become a better friend and build new friendships with people who lift you up and spend less time with people who tear you down. Who's the romantic partner for you, the ideal romantic partner for you? And here's what's cool. The more you get to know who you are individually, the better relationships you will build and the more productive you will become professionally. Enjoy writing about your future. And then write about yourself now. Who are you now? Take your time to get to know yourself as you are now. Write about your personality. Write about your life experiences and the ones who have shaped you into who you are today. Write about the people who have influenced you and contributed to you and who you are today. Your family, teachers, managers, coaches, neighbors. Write about your proudest achievements. Write about your most painful experiences. What is the state of your friendships now? What has your romantic life been like? What are your greatest fears? What have you been the most interested in? What are you most passionate about? What are the things that hold you back in life? And what opportunities are available to you right now? This process of self-discovery is called self-knowledge or understanding. And this is a critical step and a critical skill for us all. You must understand who you are and what makes you tick. And as you get to know yourself, then you can revisit the vision you have for your future life. All right, so the first step is to dream about your future. The second one is to write about who you are today. This brings us to the third step. You began by writing about your future life and the dreams you had for yourself. Then you wrote about who you are next. Now you're ready to plan. Plan your next steps. Plan your future. Build your strategy. Plan to become healthier. Will you increase your physical activity? Great. Make a plan. Improve your nutrition? Make a plan. Want to become smarter and more knowledgeable? Great. Make a plan. What book will you read? What podcast will you listen to? What skill will you acquire? Want to make better friends? Where will you meet them? Which of your friends do you need to spend less time with? Which friends do you need to spend more time with? Who are the negative influencers in your life that you need to unfriend? Do you need to get off your computer, gaming console, or phone more? Okay, what's your plan? Will you block your time? 1 hour of gaming for each hour of reading? How can you make yourself more valuable professionally? What skills do you need and how will you acquire them? Do you need to get your first job, a better position, go back to school? Do you want to write a book, start a club, join a team, start a business, run for office? Your future is in your hands. You control your destiny. You can begin your transformation right now by deciding to become a new man, a better man. And you can take daily incremental steps in that direction using your journal. So here's exactly what you need to do. After watching this video, you need to get a notebook and a pen. Go to the store if you need to. This is now your journal. Next, decide on a specific time today or tomorrow that you will sit down without distractions and begin to write. The exact time. Now, if you need to wake up earlier and go to bed earlier, do it. When you journal, remove all the distractions you can. No TV. Keep your cell phone away. No notifications. No social media. Just open to the first page. Above the top line, write the date and the time, and then write. Begin with your dreams. Dream for your life. Dream for your relationships. Dream about the ways you can impact the world around you. Then write about who you are today. Why you are who you are today. What are you proud of? What are you not so proud of? And then you'll be prepared to build your plan. What steps can you take now to open doors tomorrow? And once you begin writing, fill that one page. You must fill that page. Just keep thinking and writing until that one page is full. If all you write about today is your future, great. If all you write about is your relationships, good. There are no rules. Just write. When it sucks and you don't know what to write, just write that. Keep writing and you'll be changed one day at a time, one page at a time. And find an accountability partner and tell them that you're beginning a journal. Encourage them to do the same. Grow yourself, build yourself, transform yourself. Remember, metamorphosis. The caterpillar builds his cocoon, and in that quiet, protected place, he's transformed into an amazing butterfly and flies away. This is your cocoon. Embrace it. Dream your future and then build it. I'm Scott at the New Men channel. Please subscribe, like, and share. I'm grateful for this time with you. I'll see you next time.